Columbus investigators are still working the scene of a weekend shooting at Cypress Park Apartments. Police Chief Fred Shelton says no witnesses so far have come forward.
However, a resident who was not there at the time came home to see that her patio door window had been shattered by a bullet. Our Desmond Matthews talks to that resident and joins us live with more. Desmond?
That's right. It happened in the middle of the day. Witnesses say that 2 cars were riding around shooting at one another throughout the complex. A witness that lives right up there says that luckily a neighbor was only grazed by a bullet and her apartment complex wasn't damaged nearly as much as it could have been.
This gotta stop. It's gotta stop. It hit too close to home. It's gotta stop.
Not just too close to home. For one Columbus resident, this was right at home. A Sunday afternoon shooting at Cypress Park Apartments left one person grazed by a bullet and one resident in disbelief.
Tears, shaking. I couldn't stop shaking. I couldn't stop thinking about what if.
LaShawn Taylor lives at Cypress Park. She wasn't at home at the time of the shooting, but came home to this.
At first, I knew that it was a shooting in this apartment, in this building. But I had no idea until I entered my apartment with the police that I saw my patio door shattered as well. And a bullet was laying in front of my couch.
Sunday afternoon, Taylor left home to run an errand. That's when she got a call about a shooting near her building. 20 minutes earlier, and her grandchildren would have been in the direct line of fire.
They had been playing in front of that patio door all morning. And I had been sitting on the couch, right where the bullet landed in front of them.
Fortunately, none of them were harmed. However, the shattered glass Taylor sees every time she goes in her living room continues to raise a concern and a question.
And the thing that really upset me was because it was a neighborhood full of children. And you got these 2 opposing cars shooting at each other. It's no excuse for that. You know, children are dying, getting shot everywhere. So are we waiting for it to happen here next?
Taylor is hopeful that Cypress Park Apartments get a surveillance system set up with all the crime that goes on in the area, and she hopes that people get this message before it hits close to home for them as well. Reporting live in Columbus, Desmond Matthews, WCBI News.